Dinosaurs once ruled the Earth, but they weren't the first. Some of the world's oldest animals were already alive millions of years before dinosaurs appeared. Some are still alive today. Let's begin. Comb jelly. Comb jellies have drifted through Earth's oceans for more than 500 million years, making them far older than the dinosaurs. Although they look like jellyfish, they're actually a completely different group of animals. Instead of stinging their prey, they capture it using thousands of tiny sticky cells while rows of microscopic cilia propel them silently through the water. Their shimmering rainbow colors aren't pigments at all. They're created as light scatters across those moving cilia. Unlike jellyfish, comb jellies don't sting humans and are completely harmless to people, despite their strange alien-like appearance. Glass sponge. Glass sponges have existed for more than 500 million years, surviving since long before dinosaurs first appeared. Unlike ordinary sponges, their bodies are supported by delicate skeletons made almost entirely of silica, the same material used to make glass. Many species live in the freezing darkness of the deep ocean where few other animals can survive. Even without a brain, they can transmit electrical signals through their bodies to temporarily stop feeding when surrounding water becomes unsafe. Glass sponges pose no danger to humans. Instead, their remarkably strong glass skeletons have inspired scientists to develop stronger fiber optic cables and advanced engineering materials. Horseshoe crab. Long before dinosaurs walked across the land, horseshoe crabs were already crawling along ancient shorelines over 445 million years ago. Despite their name, they aren't true crabs at all. They're more closely related to spiders and scorpions. Their hard shell has changed remarkably little over hundreds of millions of years, proving that this ancient design still works today. Each spring, thousands gather on beaches to lay eggs, creating one of nature's oldest breeding rituals still taking place. Although their spiky tails may look intimidating, horseshoe crabs are harmless to humans. In fact, their bright blue blood is used to test vaccines and medical equipment for dangerous bacteria, helping protect millions of lives every year. Elephant shark. Beneath the cold waters of the southern hemisphere lives the elephant shark, a fish whose evolutionary history stretches back more than 400 million years. Despite its name, it isn't a true shark, but a close relative that split from modern sharks long ago. Its skeleton is made of cartilage instead of bone, preserving features seen in some of Earth's earliest jawed vertebrates. Scientists have discovered that its genome changes unusually slowly, making it one of the best living models for studying vertebrate evolution. Elephant sharks are harmless to humans and rarely encountered by people. Today, their ancient DNA is helping researchers better understand the origins of the human immune system and the evolution of our own genes. Coelacanth. For decades, the coelacanth existed only in fossils, leading scientists to believe it had vanished with the dinosaurs over 66 million years ago. Then, in 1938, a living coelacanth was discovered off the coast of South Africa, becoming one of the greatest zoological discoveries of the 20th century. Its ancestors first appeared more than 400 million years ago, and its fleshy, limb-like fins move in a pattern surprisingly similar to the way four-legged animals walk. Coelacanths spend most of their lives in deep underwater caves, rarely seen by humans. They pose no threat to people. Instead, they provide scientists with valuable clues about how ancient fish eventually gave rise to the first animals that walked onto land, including our own distant ancestors. Velvet worm. Hidden beneath damp forests, velvet worms have been roaming Earth for more than 500 million years, preserving features from some of the earliest land-dwelling animals. Their soft, velvety bodies and stubby legs may look harmless, but they're surprisingly skilled hunters. Instead of chasing prey, a velvet worm fires 2 streams of sticky slime with remarkable speed, trapping insects before moving in for the kill. This unusual weapon is one of the most unique hunting strategies found in the animal kingdom. Velvet worms are completely harmless to humans, and their adhesive slime has attracted scientists searching for new ideas in biodegradable glues and advanced medical adhesives. Sea lily. At first glance, a sea lily looks more like an underwater flower than an animal. Yet these graceful creatures have been living in Earth's oceans for over 480 million years, long before the first dinosaurs appeared. Anchored to the seafloor by a slender stalk, they spread feathery arms into the current, capturing tiny drifting plankton with remarkable efficiency. Some relatives eventually break free and crawl or even swim across the seabed using those same arms. Sea lilies are completely harmless to humans, but their exceptionally rich fossil record has helped scientists reconstruct ancient oceans and trace how marine ecosystems changed over hundreds of millions of years. Hagfish. One of the strangest survivors from Earth's distant past is the hagfish, a jawless fish whose ancestors appeared more than 500 million years ago. Instead of biting like most predators, it feeds with rows of rasping, tooth-like structures attached to a powerful tongue. When threatened, a hagfish can release an enormous cloud of slime in just seconds, clogging a predator's gills and forcing it to retreat. It can even tie its own body into a knot to escape danger or remove excess slime. Hagfish are virtually harmless to humans, and the remarkable strength of their slime fibers is inspiring scientists to develop lightweight, high-performance materials for the future. Bowfin. While countless freshwater fish disappeared through Earth's changing history, the bowfin endured, carrying a lineage that reaches back more than 150 million years. Its long body and powerful jaws make it an effective ambush predator, waiting patiently before striking with explosive speed. Unlike most fish, the bowfin can breathe atmospheric air using a specialized gas bladder, allowing it to survive in warm, oxygen-poor waters where many other species would suffocate. This remarkable adaptation has helped it persist through dramatic environmental changes for millions of years. Bowfin are not dangerous to humans, and scientists study their unique biology to better understand how ancient fishes adapted to changing environments and gave rise to modern freshwater species. Nautilus. The Nautilus carries one of nature's most recognizable shells, a spiraled chamber that has protected its owner for more than 500 million years of evolution. Hidden inside that shell are dozens of sealed chambers filled with gas and liquid, allowing the animal to adjust its buoyancy and glide through deep ocean waters with very little effort. Unlike its octopus and squid relatives, the Nautilus has changed remarkably little over time, preserving an ancient body plan that predates the dinosaurs by hundreds of millions of years. It poses no danger to humans, and its unique shell has helped scientists explore natural engineering, inspiring designs that combine exceptional strength with surprisingly lightweight structures. These ancient survivors remind us that life on Earth is far older and stranger than we often imagine. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more incredible wildlife stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.